and thoughts continue to be with those impacted by the recent Hurricane Helene. And that includes many of our customers as well as our team members. And so if you would like to join us in support, well, it's always a rare treat when we are able to bring you beautiful jewelry in our Fashion Deals show. And that's exactly what we're doing today. And not only is it beautiful jewelry, it is brand new. You're the first to be able to see it. Friend and expert Nan Kelly. She's part of our Affinity Gems team. Good to see you, Nan. Great to have you here.
Thank you. Good morning.
Excited to be able to present jewelry in our typically fashion show.
Well, yeah, that's the perfect accessory to go with your great outfits, isn't it?
It really is. So will you tell everybody a little bit about Affinity Gems?
Absolutely. It is our in-house proprietary brand here at QVC. We source gemstones from all around the world. This one in particular, I believe.
Let's talk about what the distinctions are in
Sure.
choosing our various colors.
Crush the stone or crush the minerals, and how the mention those stones that are surrounding it. Zircon is not it's a real stone. It's not cubic zirconia, so it is a true diamond simulant. It gives you a highly refractive.
Is this ring brand new today? You're the first on the right hand, on the middle finger, whether this is a gift you want to give. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And
add a little bit, lots of beauty, and it's easy to wear, and I can't believe that value.
Under
my gosh.
$70. And by the way, I always describe sort of length of the ring. And
That's right.
$69.90. Bitsy, you know Bitsy, she's our brand ambassador with the Joan Rivers line, and she's here in the studio. So I'll start with the color that Bridget is wearing. Buyers at the end of the day. This is the final day at that price. But if you're looking for a terrific corduroy jacket, I think you may have just found it. So let's say good morning to Bitsy, who's here. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
So corduroy and fall kind of go hand in hand.
They really do. And stretch corduroy in fall go even.
And I'm wearing mine in my regular
That's how
size,
it should
extra
fit.
large. And I'll tell you, it's the perfect jacket weight when you want something light.
Look and feel to it. It's so beautifully done.
Closure.
The around has a little bit more of that traditional denim yoke and seaming detail.
33.5 inches, so it's going to come to the top of the thigh for most ladies of average height. Again, wearing it in her regular actual size. You'll see it on Bridget in just a moment, and I love that she's the nice, I think, versatility of pieces
That's
in your
right.
wardrobe, that it can be outerwear, but it can also be sort of that ready-to-wear finishing touch
'Cause it's so nice.
that you'd like. But often, you know, we think this color when we're
Yes.
thinking like,
We
oh,
think
a
of the
tunnel has
leaves.
to be, yeah. But I have to say, play nicely with a lot of things that you have in your wardrobe.
That's
and
right.
It's just the right weight. It's the beauty that, like, it makes wearing corduroy comfortable for you, really easy. It's even if you're sure you choose it today, because the price goes up at the end of the day. $700 gone. If you want this color, you're asking for ginger. If you want what, by the way, they're green.
Yes.
$350. And remember, she's wearing hers a couple sizes larger, so if you want
By
yours
accident.
oversized, that's fine. We appreciate you figuring it out, making it work.
I know. I was glad I didn't come out with the wrong corduroy.
And then the color that I've been wearing, Merlot, we're down to our final 100. So let us know what color for you, the size you need, take advantage of it. All right, so here are the two colors. We have the jacket for you in black. That's what, this makes it a little easier for Jeff to follow and see those things you're talking about.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of start with so it zips all the way in the center. It's got that rounded.
So these are functional pockets. These are functional snaps. And then we also have those same 3 snaps on.
Dress earlier in the show that was just like, it was just a simple dress.
Yes,
it
does. It's got a real softness, feels like
sale price on this jacket as well. It is one of those it list items, the perfect jacket. You'll see on her just the way
pieces. You're going to be glad you have it, not when you know.
fill in the blank. This is one of those timeless.
To lunch.
well, who doesn't want stylish? And what if you could have not one but 2 different looks in that coat? That's what Susan Graver has designed. That is our today's special value. And that's why 13,000 orders have been placed. That shopping. We go out there and we shop around the country just like you do. Comparable retail for a jacket like this, where you'd have 2 looks in one, this wonderful plopping now, and we'd love to talk to you if you're making your decision. And 2 looks, 99 cents for the ideal medium weight coat. That's probably the coat we're wearing most of the season, certainly as we transition from one season to the next. So let me bring in Beth Chandler. You know that she's part of Susan Graver's team. She's here in the studio. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
13,000 of these jackets already ordered since midnight.
I mean, I would be excited if I went into a big box store and saw any old jacket at this price, but to get something that's truly...
Let's do this. Because you're wearing this
Yes,
one,
okay.
why don't we make this our tour option to
Fantastic.
take everybody through. So remember, it is, and here's the thing I love, like, you know, sometimes you'll hear reversible and you think to yourself, I'm never going to wear the other side. But this is really, really good
Really,
on
really
both
good.
sides.
Yeah,
coat,
agreed.
Right?
Yeah.
Not super light, not your burr cold, it's the bitter winter, but it's that midweight coat that most of us are wearing most often. Prices are, by the way, you may have noticed, I switched mine. So, here's what's great. I had one of the printed options on, the black, which reverses, and even if you wanted to fold the cuff back and show
Ooh, cute.
some of the reverse, you can do that. So this black reverses to what we're calling patchwork. It really is kind of a bandana-like print, but we'll start. Actually, let me do this just so we can keep these all. So if you're choosing a printed option, we'll start with what you're going to see on Bridget and Ashley.
Water resistant. That's not inexpensive to do, to have something.
Tell me again, Scott, our number? Over 14,000 orders have been placed. Over 3,500 just in our show. When you think about the jacket, you're probably going to reach for each polar fleece side, or pardon me, a plush fleece side on the inside that gives you almost a faux fur feel.